Banning of ODS and phasing down of F-gas. The EPA oversee and enforce the use of ozone-depleting substances and fluorinated greenhouse gases in Ireland. The Montreal Protocol of 1988 is an international agreement to eliminate the use of ODS. The Kyoto Protocol in 1997 and the Kigali Agreement to the Montreal Protocol of 2019 are international agreements to reduce the use of F-gas. The EPA is the competent authority for ODS and F-gas enforcement and reports annually to the EU on emissions. The EPA audit a variety of ODS and F-gas users, for example, industrial sites, garages, hotels, retail, dairy sector, refrigeration, heating and air conditioning contractors to check compliance with regulations. Examples of ODS include chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, used in older refrigeration and air conditioning equipment, foams and aerosols. Hydrochlorofluorocarbons, HCFCs, used in refrigeration and air conditioning equipment, and halons used in fire extinguishers. Examples of F-gas include hydrofluorocarbons, HFCs, used in refrigeration, air conditioning and heat pump equipment, fire extinguishers and aerosols. Perfluorocarbons or PFCs, used in electronic, cosmetic and pharmaceutical industries and older fire protection equipment, and sulfur hexafluoride or SF6, used as an insulating gas in electrical switchgear and in the production of magnesium and aluminium. ODS bans. ODS regulation has banned the production and use of nearly 100 man-made ODS. Some critical use exceptions are allowed, for example, in aircraft fire suppression, but these are being phased out. The 1st of January 2015, the use of ODS is banned in the maintenance or servicing of existing refrigeration, air conditioning and heat pump equipment. Equipment can still operate until end of life, however, a refill is illegal and safe decommissioning is required. F-gas phase down. F-gas regulation requires 79% reduction in hydrofluorocarbons, HFCs, between 2015 and 2030. Restrictions on F-gas equipment depend on the gas type and quantity. Each gas type has a global warming potential, GWP, in terms of carbon dioxide equivalents. Mandatory leak checks are required every 3 or 6 or 12 plus months depending on the gas type and quantity. Service and maintenance of refrigeration equipment containing greater than 40 tonnes of CO2 equivalent F-gas with a GWP greater than 2,500 are prohibited since January 2020 for virgin gases. You must use recycled or reclaimed gas. The use of recycled and reclaimed gases are allowed until January 2030. HFCs with higher GWP must be replaced with low GWP HFCs or non-F-gas alternatives, for example ammonia, hydrocarbons and carbon dioxide. What will we achieve? The ozone layer is recovering. It is expected to fully recover by 2040. That's if we continue to eliminate ODS. Controls on F-gases will, by 2030, achieve a 1.5 gigaton of CO2 equivalent reduction in the EU F-gas emissions, and by 2050 will achieve a 5 gigaton of CO2 equivalent reduction. This is roughly equivalent to 1 billion return flights from Paris to New York and more than the total of all greenhouse gases emitted in 1 year in the EU. It will reduce global warming by up to 0.4 degrees Celsius and promote development of energy-efficient technologies with lower global warming potential. For more information, go to www.ozone.ie or www.fgases.ie.